Hey guys, it's Chips here, back at it again on the Blue Eyes White Guy channel here. Today we have for you ABC deck profile. Now, disclaimers, this isn't the most competitive ABC deck build out there. The more competitive version would be ABC Pendulums, but this is just a decent ABC deck. It'd probably top you at locals. I wouldn't take it to regionals unless you're just feeling cute, I guess. But take it to locals and you have so much fun. But let's get into the deck. You're on triple A Assault Cores, as you do with triple B Buster Drakes and 3 C Crush Wyverns. These are staple 3s of the deck. You must play 3. If you know what ABCs are, you know you play 3. You must play 3 so you can make the fusion guy. Poor OCG doesn't have 3 of the fusion guy. Now next we play 3 gold gadgets and 3 silver gadgets. This is for rank 4 plays and help you link up. If you get one of each gadget and an ABC piece, then you're looking at a link 2 with some, or link 3 with some extended plays. We play 3 Galaxy Soldiers because light machines, everything here's a light machine monster. Ditch it, you can make Infinity here just fine. And we run this other card that makes this Galaxy Soldier more consistent. We play 3 Cyber Dragons as spicy tech. This isn't a Cyber Dragon ABC deck. I will make this as a disclaimer as well. This is just me throwing in 3 Cyber Dragons, and I have an other card in here, or some of the extra deck revolves around them, just as because the extra deck was not tight for space. So I'll throw some Cyber Dragon extra deck stuff in there. This is not a Cyber Dragon deck in here. These are the only Cyber Dragon main deck cards you will see. For people who do play Cyber Dragon ABCs, it's not really good. It's cute, I guess. You're on 2 Jizukirus and one of the new Super Anti-Kaiju, too long of a name. So, you don't really need to run this many Kaijus, but I wanted to run. I had some space in the main deck, so I threw in 1, and I had some others. So I threw in another Jizukiru and this guy for Slumber. And I like to run a second copy of one of the Kaijus to make Slumber more consistent. So if I draw into one of the Kaiju monsters, it wouldn't just be dead. Now if I draw into this one, yeah, it's dead. But now this one can still do more things. You can't use him as a regular Kaiju, but if he gets hit to the graveyard, say for a ditch for Galaxy Soldier, you can get him off in the end phase, and that'd be nice. Yeah, that or just search him off with Slumber or do whatever you want. And your opponent may be playing Kaijus. Probably not in this format, but you never know. Like I said again, you should only take this to locals. Only do it regionals if you're feeling ballsy. Locals, it's totally plausible to run into another deck running Kaijus. And the last main deck monster is Cyber Eleton, just because I'm a sucker for big beat sticks and it's a border wipe, so why not? And it's light machine, so consistency with, or not consistency, but the things. It can go with the Galaxy Soldiers. So why not? And banishing doesn't mean too much, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go on to the spells. Run 3 Union Hangers. You must run 3 staple 3s. Searches your Union monsters and allows you to but it does the things. Gets you a piece on the board along with searching a piece. If you get Ash with this, though, yeah, you want to die in a hole. But you get these 3, you looking nice and pretty. You're on 2 Terraforming, so search them out more. And you're not running Metaverse because Metaverse is not needed for this deck. And I rerun 3 Transmodifies because you run, 15? Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15 level 4 light machine monsters, which for those who don't know what Transmodify is, I'm not getting ahead of myself here. You target or select, don't know what this brings. Yeah, send 1 face-up monster you control to the graveyard, and especially when a monster from your deck with the same type and attribute as that monster with 1 level higher. And we have Galaxy Soldiers. here. Let me if I can find one. Here's a Galaxy Soldier here. You target either your gadgets or maybe your Assault Core that you searched from Union Hangar. Summon him, then get your thing from Union Hangar to equip like B Buster Drake to him. Use Transmodify, send him to the grave. Special summon Galaxy Soldier from your deck. Effective Galaxy Soldier. Search yourself another Galaxy Soldier. Then I assume you have more cards in your hand to ditch for the second Galaxy Soldier. So that's the play there. You could also summon out Cyber Dragon. You probably won't do this as much, but you do it if you're going against a machine deck and you're like, aha, Fortress Dragon, because we run that in here. Only one copy. And you could also just do it to do a Mega Fleet. Like, oh no, not Borrel Dragon. What will I do? Oh yeah, cool. Let me get that monster. Yes. So we run 3 Transmodifies to make the Galaxy Soldier play more consistent. Give him a real reason to run in here, because it's not needed in the standard builds. It's run in most decks, but not every deck runs it, and it's not, once again, needed for the deck. So Transmodify helps boost the Galaxy Soldier plays. We run 1 Slumber, because I don't think 3 is needed in here. And if I draw into the wrong kaiju, it would be dead in my hand. It'd only be good for a discard and search. Run. Oh yeah, it's a board wipe too, because that's what Slumber does. For those who don't know what Slumber does, it board wipes, summons a kaiju on each side of the field, kill your opponent. Monster Reborn. It's Monster Reborn. Do I must go on? 3 limiter removals. Yes, it's 3 limiter removals. This deck had a lot of free space, and I didn't feel like doing the Pendulum version, so I threw in 3 because, to be honest, they can win you games. They will steal you a game. You got Assault Core in the field, cool. Limiter removal. He is now, what would that be, 2,800? No, that'd be 3,800. You have a level 4 monster that's 2,800 that can run over half the monsters in the game. You think, but 19's decent enough. Why would you be attacked with Assault Core? Or what if you have no monsters besides Assault Core? Summon Assault Core. Beat over that one problematic monster. Like, yeah, that can stop Inspector Boarder, which would have been decent in here, but, you know, I didn't think about him when making this deck, and I didn't want to go back and redo it. So we'll probably make another future deck in the future, as the future would describe, that we have an Inspector Boarder, Spicy Tech, and some other decks, like Cyber Dragon. And I run 2 Call by the Graves because no one likes getting ashed. You get ashed in this deck, it kills half your turn. And it can be as a good offensive card because there's nothing wrong with hitting your opponent's playmaker. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Just fine. And also stops other stuff up. I guess Winter Cherries? I don't know if Winter Cherries is a big problem for this deck. Yes, let's go on to the extra deck now. I'm gonna skip the video in the future though. Boot to the. Hey, we're back! It was like magic. So let's go into the extra deck now with Link monsters. First Link 2 is Platinum Gadget. Run gadgets in here. Great. You do it for the get an extra summon out. It can help you get your 3rd ABC piece onto the board. For example, Gadget summons Assault Core. If you have, okay, let me restart that. You use Union Hangar. Opponent doesn't ash because they don't have it and they're a good kind soul. So you search your Assault Core. Normal Assault Core. Effective Union Hangar. No, I messed up. I am so sorry. You search Assault Core. Normal Gadget. Summon Assault Core. Union Hangar. Equip B Buster Drake to Assault Core. Link to Platinum Gadget. Summon your 3rd piece if you happen to have your 3rd piece. Banish Summon Fusion Guy. Y'all know who Fusion Guy is. If you don't, then you'll learn about him soon, I guess. So it can help get out that one last piece of the ABCs you need. And just a decent extender, I guess. And also, since we run gadgets in here, you get its bonus effect where you can summon a gadget from anywhere. Right. If this short by battle card effect or something, yeah, you get just like the other two gadgets. So yeah, and we run a Seeger as another spicy tech card. Let me just put it here because it looks. That look good? Yeah, it looks good. Seeger, because we run Cyber Dragons, why not run a Link for it? And just needs one Cyber Dragon monster and a regular machine. Why not? You do that, and yeah, it's a Seeger. Make Infinity at the same time, which we will show off in a moment. It's decent for Cyber Dragons. Why wouldn't it be decent for here? The X deck was not tight. Might as well run it. Make itself to 42. Can beat over some boys. But if you really want to like do links in here, you're looking money to get the Borolo Dragon. Looking for that Borolo Dragon, make the Link 4. Is it easy to make Link 4s in here? Meh. Like it can be not. It will involve gadgets, of course. But you can make Link 4s in here. It's not terribly difficult. Yeah, it's not terribly difficult at all. And Mr. Borolo Dragon here is a great Link 4. You could use Saryuja. I'm not a fan of Saryuja for ABCs. I don't see him as a very good, as an important card for the deck. You can do it if you're doing a heavy combo like the Pendulum style, the Pendulum ABC variant. Probably run Saryuja, I'd assume. But Borolo, just a solid. You can make it first turn if you go first turn. You want to go second in this deck, mind you. But I find Borolo to be well-rounded. It can be good doing first or second. You can't be targeted by things, so it's protected at least. However, Borolo Sword does win you more games, but I'm not made of money, and Borolo Sword's useless on the first turn, so if you can make a Link 4 on the first turn, I'd rather have a Borolo. You could do Saryuja, but Saryuja, you can't do a whole lot of setup in ABCs. You invest in it, and there you go. Put all your eggs in the basket. Best case, the only thing you could like hold on for later is like maybe a Kaiju in your hand or Cyber Eleton. But no, you just extend. That's what you do in the deck. And Borolo is just, I guess you got the awkward first turn. And yeah. We run 3 ABC Buster Drakes. I'm sorry, this one's not a secret, but hey, we all can't find it in time, okay? Yes. So you run 3 of them because you can run 3 and you need to run 3. It's the boss monster. This is what you're making. This is the fusion monster you've been talking about for the folks out there who don't know what I was talking about. For most of the audience here, probably knows. It's 2019. It's been out for about 3 years or so. We know what it does. And you just summon it by banishing up the 3 pieces from the field of grave. And you can banish card field by discarding a card, which, not a problem. You could discard the Super Anti-Mecha Kaiju long name guy and get his effect later. So that's neat. And it sums out the other pieces. Cyber Eleton doesn't have too much of a consequence there, but you can't summon out the same pieces, I guess, because you're going to 3 banish from hand, and you're going to have the ones banished from Eleton. So you only got some. But hey, don't sweat the small stuff. Next for fusions, we have 2 Mega Fleets, because we're on Cyber Dragon, and why not get rid of someone else's Borolo? Or, oh man, yeah, because Dark News Soldiers came out. The Mech Knight Link 4. Goodness, would you want to deal with that? No, you don't. You want a Mega Fleet. You could just draw into a Kaiju, sure. Or you could summon a Cyber Dragon using that spell card from earlier. What was it called? Do y'all know? Comment. Tell me what it was called again. Yeah, it was right. It was... Yes, that was it. Transmodify. You can summon out a Cyber Dragon much easily doing that. Just, you know, to get rid of their extra deck. Or you can just draw into it and summon it out that way. Whatever. But, yeah, I run 2 Mega Fleets for things like that. And there wasn't that tight of an extra deck. And a Fortress for, like, any kind of mirror matches or any kind of decks playing with machine monsters. Cyber Dragon's a popular deck. It's topped a few regionals, you know. Didn't do... I'm a big fan of it, but I have to give it, like, it's not like a tier 1 deck. It may be, like, a really pushing it to, like, the lowest tier 2 deck. Or it's more likely a tier 3, or just a really great, the best rogue contender. But Cyber Dragons are fairly common. They can knock Simo out of the YCS. Ha 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 ha. But, yeah. you can run into a Cyber Dragon deck. Not that problem. Especially if you take this out of locals, which I would advise you to only take it to regionals if you feel that way. But locals, you're bound to go against someone with a machine deck. I mean, be honest here. Unless everyone at your locals plays absolute Salamangreats and Sky Strikers, and no, let's go against Sky Strikers too. They're machines. There you go. But anyway, let's go. It's the XZ's monsters. We run 2 Infinities to get them out with our 2 Novas. Yes, let me just do that there. Yeah. You have the rank 5s. We have 3 soldiers, 3 Cyber Dragons. Make your rank 5. Rank up for Infinity. And infinite power. And the last 2 we have for rank 4s. Cowboy for the time rules now. And yeah, because why not? It could be good if you have like nothing else, something to make. I didn't have a whole lot of things to work with. Well, I had some things, but I had a lot of space to work with then. He seemed like another rank 4 I could do, because I think Cowboy is just the only rank 4 in a deck. Just seems kind of limited at times. Like, yeah, it's good that you have that rank 4, but if you can make another thing as well, and your extra deck isn't very tight, then throw something else in there. This is why I just threw in because, you know, it could help a game. It can help you steal a game. But, you know, you have to be smart using this card, because if you use it and you have more cards than your opponent, then you ain't going to do shit with it. But, you know, for people who are smart, intellectual Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, they will know, oh, yes, this is a perfect opportune time. He has a giant field. I have maybe 2 or 3 cards. No, let me just summon him. Pcha! Huwakasha! Or if this is your only card, then perfect. What if you have Mystic Mind, you ask? Well, then, wait for the ban list. But yes, that was it for the ABC deck profile. Once again, not the most competitive, not even the best version of ABCs. That would have to go to Pendulums. They're far more competitive, but they do that to most decks anyways. So I just felt like doing a non-Pendulum deck, and I was also doing more Pendulum shenanigans with this other deck I have going on right now. I didn't feel like investing 2 different Pendulum engines. Yeah, I didn't want to buy multiple of the same cards. Didn't feel like doing that. So I went with the basic standard ABC deck. A little bit older school, I guess. Not old school, but standard. Just standard, simple. It's nice to play. It's fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below for any questions you might have. And just anything about the channel in general, not just the video. You can ask like what future we might be going towards, or what videos you might want to see. Maybe you want to see a combo explanation. Yeah. Make sure to subscribe if you like the content you saw here today and would like to see more. This was Chips on SSJ Blue VGS channel. Oh, now that's the old channel name. Hold up. Blue Eyes White Guy. And have a wonderful and fantastic day.